Hello, welcome back to another anime art video. My name is Dennis and I'm a beginner artist, and in today's video I'm going to be drawing Android 16. Android 16. Apparently he's the smartest of these androids. Not even apparently. Yeah, apparently. What am I talking about? Like, I don't know what my brain is doing today. Like, it's just not acting right or correct or even remotely close to how I want it to. It's just weird. Um but yeah, I'm drawing Android 16, and he is the smartest of the androids based on the fact of the amount of information that he gets. It it leaves it leaves the impression that he's like really, really smart. Like the fact that he was able to tell that that wasn't Piccolo, um, and amongst a few other things, he was able to sense two powers fighting a far distance. And I don't know if Android 18 and 17 emit power, but if they do, if they don't, Android 16 was able to tell that Piccolo was stronger than Android 17. And Android 17 said that nobody on this planet is stronger than me, being cocky. But we all know the truth. But yeah, Goku and Gohan went into the hyperbolic. Not Goku. Trunks and Vegeta went into the hyperbolic time chamber in this episode. And honestly, I'm really excited to see what happens next. So we shall see. But let's get into this.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
All right, I am finished with Android 16. I'm gonna be okay. This is gonna be a little bit of a rant. I don't know how long it's gonna take because it's gonna, I'm just gonna talk and get my collective thoughts out there, and based on how long it takes would determine on what comes into my mind at that moment. Okay, completely unrelated to Android 16. I saw a video, a TikTok of this guy who said that to say that Goku is universal based on this feat is yeah, yeah. And the feat that he showed was him, Goku, Super Saiyan God, fighting against um fighting against Beerus, right? And it said the King Kai, or whatever Kai it was, said that the shock waves can be felt on the other side of the universe, right? Um, and he then put a clip of somebody in our world explaining how shock waves work, and based on how hard something gets hit, the shock waves further out dissipate in its power. Whereas in Dragon Ball, the shock wave, the the impact gets harder the further it goes out. And he then said the thing that was being felt around the world was destroyer energy. And then he said, and the reason why is because he was fighting a destroyer. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how dense can you be that you're going to take a statement made by somebody in our world and then equate it into Dragon Ball when the Dragon Ball universe tells us how something is working in their world? That'd be like the equivalent of being like, oh, well, somebody told me the other day that in order to go a Super Saiyan, you have to power up and clench your back in a certain way and then twist 2 degrees to the left. When in Dragon Ball, they'll tell us that it's a tingling sensation that you feel. I'm not going to take somebody's word in real life and then equate that into an anime situation. And then if it does not equate correctly in real life, then I alter it to fit in anime. That's not how it works. You're not going to tell me how something is working in an anime and how shock waves get stronger the further they go out because of Goku and Beerus's punches. um and tell me that their shockwaves get stronger the further they go out. And because that's not how it works in real life, I'm going to switch the angle and tell you what the shockwave actually is. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm not going to assume something when the anime doesn't give me the smallest inkling of that not being the case. So, what actually happened was Goku and Beerus were doing perfect punches. Like the punches were connecting at a perfect angle, and that's how gods fight. So the energy that you felt was gods fighting and their energy spewing off. It's not destroyer energy, because if it was destroyer energy, Goku would have been destroyed by that energy. You're not going to take what they say at face value when you want to, and then when it doesn't meet whatever your requirements are, you alter it to best fit what you want it to. And to say that that's the only feat that we have to say that Goku is even universal level is an insane statement amount, like alone, because you're completely disregarding the fact that him and Jiren were able to shake in an infinite void of nothing. So there's that. Goku was able to force himself out of a black hole. There's that. Like, Goku was able to use Hakai, destroyer energy. There's that. Like, you can't sit here and say that that's the only feat that we have to prove that Goku is universal level. And on top of that, on top of all of that, in the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, Piccolo destroys the moon with a Gallic gun, not a Gallic gun. Destructo beam. What is it? Destructo beam? Yeah, his beam. Right. He was able to destroy the moon with a power level of 1,400, able to blow the moon up completely. When Gohan was there, and he only had a power. Piccolo only had a power level of 408 at the time, and he can power up his beam, his special beam, higher than that, which was like 1400. So if that's all it takes for a person to blow up a planet, and Frieza had a power level of over 4 million in the Frieza saga, then Goku Super Saiyan, who was able to beat that Frieza, would then mean that Goku's power level is in the millions at that point in time. And if all it takes is 1,400 to blow up a planet, a power level of 4 million definitely can blow up a few planets fairly easily. And then on top of that, Super Saiyan 2, and then on top of that, Super Saiyan 3, and then on top of that, Super Saiyan God, then on top of that, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, then on top of that, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Kaioken times 2, Kaioken times 4, 5, 6, 10, 20, and then on top of that, Ultra Instinct. You're not saying that Goku is not universal based on some shit that you fabricated, okay? like you made you took something from reality and inputted it into an anime when they completely said the opposite of what your example that you gave was. Don't do that. If an anime doesn't give you the answer, it's fine to do that. You can make the assumption based on if they want you to figure that information out, they won't give it to you. But if they give you the information that you need, there's no assumptions there anymore. You're not going to assume something anymore. That's literally the dumbest statement I heard from a TikTok. Well, no, that's not the dumbest statement I heard from a TikTok. Sorry. Because I did hear this other TikToker where he said that Goku hasn't won a fight since Dragon Ball. And I was like, what are you even talking about? That's the dumbest statement I've heard. But they're both like equally stupid in the same regard. I think it's one of those things where he just said it to like get traction on his video because how outrageous it was. Like he'd have a lot of people commenting on his video based on that. But yeah, statements were dumb though. But that's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. If you didn't, let me know what I can do in the comment sections to make it better for you to watch next time. The glove is off. Peace, love, thanks for watching.